Hey guys, welcome back to another Modern Warfare 2 video. Today I'm going to show you how to easily get the Nessie Trophy in the Modern Warfare 2 campaign in the mission Wetwork. If you do find this useful, be sure to leave a like. Without further ado, let's get into the video. So for the Nessie Trophy, the challenge says you need to reach the barge without being seen in Wetwork. So I'm going to show you some gameplay of my run through of how I did it, and while that's going on I'm going to explain the best tips to get it done easily and quickly. So first things first, the without being seen bit of the challenge means basically that you didn't alert the guards. So if the diamond or the sound indicators appear, it tells you that you're risk of the enemy noticing you, but it doesn't yet mean that you've been outright seen, as it were. So don't worry if it starts making that indicator noise. If however they start shouting, or they shoot at you, or other enemies are involved, other enemies are shouting, or Price notifies you you've been spotted, then obviously they've seen you. Otherwise take it that you haven't been seen. Now if you get seen, you don't need to actually fully restart the mission because that would be very annoying, but what you can do is you can press the pause menu and scroll down to the last checkpoint option, and that will just reset you to the last checkpoint. So that's quite useful, so that if you make a mistake you can quickly pop back without having to do the whole mission again. But just make sure if you think you may have been seen to reset to the last checkpoint, otherwise if you reach the next one it will be too late, you'd have to restart the mission. So don't take the chance. If you think you might have been seen, just restart that checkpoint. You want to use the water for cover, but don't forget to regularly pop up to breathe or you will die obviously. You want to ideally swim to the side of the pier where enemies aren't facing, so basically you want to be facing their side or their back, not head on, otherwise they're more likely to see you. And if you get close enough to them, sometimes you should be able to press the melee button to quietly take them down under the water. It doesn't always work, so if not, then just use a throwing knife or wait for them to move, and either of those ways will work. Just don't kill obviously an enemy with a throwing knife if there are other enemies nearby, as this will allow them to see that an enemy's there and they're more likely to spot you obviously. And if there are two enemies together, wait for them to separate or take them both out quickly with the throwing knife. I'd say just overall kind of take it slow and steady, checkpoint by checkpoint. Hopefully within sort of 5 to 10 minutes it should be done easily. Follow the way I did it roughly. I was probably slightly overly cautious in places, but there you go, it worked. And as you'll see at the end, I got the trophy. So that is the Nessie Trophy guide for the Modern Warfare 2 campaign. If you want to watch a walkthrough of the campaign, or you want any guides for the campaign, I'm going to have those on my channel. There'll be a playlist for it, so feel free to check it out. There'll be a card on screen as well as a link in the description, and feel free to check out other Modern Warfare 2 multiplayer guides when the game comes out shortly, and feel free to subscribe by clicking the bell icon to stay up to date with all my latest Warzone and Modern Warfare 2 videos. But thank you so much for watching, hope you found it useful, and I'll see you guys all on the next one.
جمد بهالمكان. Enemy down.
Good on you guys. Guys, you all right? Get here when you can, but don't get careless.
Check. Almost there. Low-key down.
Stay on it.
Got another.
Keep it up. How's it going, Gus?
Swimmingly, sir.
Good.
Dropped one.
Well, where they came from?
Clear.
Right with you, Sergeant.
Gates locked.